Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Fire Emblem 12 Lunatic Reverse. I am, of course, full. The bears just bring me some food. Shout out to mothers everywhere, man. Do not adjust your monitors, however, this is in fact a new part. The reason that we are back on this map is because I wanted to clarify a point I had made on the previous part. I said that the reinforcements on this map were bullshit. Now, nobody actually had a problem with me saying this, but I thought I would clarify the point that I really only think these three wyverns that spawn from these forts are the ones that are actually bullshit. The ones that spawn down here put the pressure on pretty nicely because they catch you in like 2 turns, and the ones up here are totally fine. What's really interesting about this design decision to me, and I know this isn't something that everybody's going to care about, but we should have some extra time today, so just bear with me here. What's interesting about this design decision to me is that the first wave of reinforcements that spawn actually come on turn 4. Now, what does that mean? Well, this entire game is played at the speed of Marth, right? So the idea behind this entire game is that you're constantly clearing a path through Marth so that you can run off to do a bunch of crap, like go to villages, recruit characters, seize the throne. Okay, and that's the entire pace of this game. Now, if you count the tiles, where is Marth likely to be in about 4 turns? Well, directly in range of these ambush spawns. Directly in range of these ambush spawns, and that's where I really feel like they put an incredible amount of thought into this game. At least on the higher difficulties. I assume that the lower difficulties are much closer to the original Fire Emblem 3, where the ideas were there, but not quite capitalized on. But on higher difficulties of this game, you can tell that the people who designed this were really taking into consideration what a more experienced player would be doing. And they just tried to screw those experienced players over as much as they possibly could. Which is hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me because it shows that they put a lot of love and care into this, and I can really appreciate that. Now, the wyverns that spawn down here are bullshit because these are just here to screw you up. These 3 that spawn from here are just here to screw you up, honestly. There's no other reason. They just said, you know what, screw it. This map's a little bit too easy. Let's make sure we killed each and every player at least 1 time. That must have been their mentality. Because there's no way you're going to predict this. There's just not. But again, I think that kind of bullshittery is kind of fun every now and again. Thankfully, there are save points and whatnot. Don't want to spend too much time talking about this now, but I just thought that was worth clarifying. For the most part, reinforcement in this game handled very well, in my opinion. So far, anyways. I don't know. Later on, I might change my mind, but who's to say? Anyways, folks, let's just get into it like if you do and all that good stuff, and let's get it popping with Chapter 13X. Yet another guide, and I believe we've already covered the requirements, but there is a pretty lenient turn limit on the previous map depending on your difficulty, or alternatively, you can just kill all of the thieves to unlock this map. The blizzard has gotten worse. I can barely see anything in front of me. Deltre, I think I can see somebody ahead. Is that? Sire, please stay behind me. I feel the presence of enemies. He feels the presence of it. Okay. Several are currently targeting us. I didn't realize Deltre was a seer. What? But we can't see anything like this. How can we fight back? We've no choice but to directly engage the enemy. It will probably be a dangerous battle, unlike any we've faced previously. Indeed. We should select those who will fight with prudence. I agree. I agree. So this is a Fog of War map. There are no Fog of War maps in the original Fire Emblem 3. This is something they strictly brought in for this game. And I believe that there is 1 Fog of War map in Shadow Dragon if you get the guided chapters. There are no main story Fog of War missions is the main takeaway from this because they didn't exist yet. It makes sense. So Ballista. So this is where they are. Gotcha. Now, of course, I could look up what changes on this map for Lunatic mode. However, it's Fog of War, and I feel like that would be sort of distasteful in a way, because like it defeats the purpose of the map if I know where all the enemies are and whatnot. It says that there's actually only 11 enemies on this map. I don't know if that's true. I mean, it must be true. We can only see 1. So yeah, there's really not too many enemies on this map. It's just that they are hidden very well. This map is incredibly small as well, so they can run up on you and overwhelm you very quickly, especially if you leave a fragile unit out in the open. And of course, this is not going to be the only ballista. It's just here to tell you that there are, in fact, ballista on this map, really. They have pretty good power, 27 attack. It's basically a no-fly zone, as far as I'm concerned. And also the boss is, well, we'll see in a second. And up here is I believe this is the Delphi Shield, if I'm not mistaken, which is really hilarious, game. Oh yeah, give me the Delphi Shield on the map with a bunch of ballista. Really cute. Yeah, okay. Now, of course, because this is a Fog of War map with ballista, we do not want Catria to be a flyer. We probably don't want Sirius to be a flyer either. Do I even want to bring Sirius, I guess would be the bigger question. Well, let's do the house everyone, see what happens. I feel rather well today. I'm sure I can protect Marth. Strength and skill. Wow, strength and skill for Sheeta. Too bad she can't get that when she levels up normally, eh? Yucks, I hate training, but my employer asked me so. Not like I got a choice. Yeah. Yeah, we know. 30 experience. Who are you again? Why do people get so mad when I say Rad isn't that good? He's not that good. I don't care. Fight me. If it makes you feel any better, though, when I first played Fire Emblem 3, like Old Mystery, I did use Rad. I did use Rad in that game. I don't get it. I don't get it. Is Rad a meme? Is Rad a meme? Is that what's going on? Am I getting memed on? Shut up, Caster. And yeah, we actually only have 2 talks today. And it's going to be like that basically for the remainder of the game. We've almost entirely cleared up all the supports that we have with our main crew here. So what I thought I would do is go and do some of the more interesting supports, maybe. I'm not sure which ones those would be. I personally really like Aaron, so I was thinking about tacking on some of those somewhere. But if there's any other really interesting or supports that offer some good characterization and whatnot, feel free to recommend any. I do have a save file right here, in fact, with all of these supports unlocked for the support viewers. So, again, if there's any characters you guys want to see, just let me know. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really short from now on. Current status. Tell me, what's going on, Jagged? A report has come in of a battle happening behind our army, be it barbarians or those assassins. As Prince Marth said, if our allies are fighting, we cannot leave them to their fates. The battlefield is a blizzard. You won't be able to see far, so be careful. Excellent analysis as always. Marth and Sheeta 3, so this should be nice, I hope. Just please don't mention the Avatar, man. Just let them have their moment. Sheeta, have you been well? Hehe. Huh? Why did you laugh? Was it something I said? No, not really. It's just, you always ask me that. You're always worrying about everyone else. Is that so? That's why we follow you, Marth. It's because of your kindness that I... Huh? Say, Marth, once this war is over, will we... Yes, we must devote all of our energies into the reconstruction. Oh, really, dude? Oh, yes, that's right. That's exactly what I was talking about, Marth. You know me well. And then we'll be what? Oh, never mind. Marth the Lady Killer. Oh, Marth. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a wedding dress, Sheeta. And what, sir, will I do if it becomes me less than this armor? Haha, that's impossible. You'll be beautiful regardless. Really? Sheeta in a wedding dress. Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Marth. I hope I'll be a bride worthy of you. I, too. I'll make you the happiest woman in the world, Sheeta. Oh, Marth. Aw, well, that was nice. And they didn't even mention me one time. So that's just great. That was a nice little support sequence, though. Alright, so other crap that we need to do. Is there really anything that I can do? Not really. I think we just need to go about this and hope for the best. Alright, well, while I'm thinking about it, I really don't mind when people correct me. In fact, I really love that. I really do like when people correct me, because if people are using this as some sort of guide or like a shorthand list for things that they can do to play through this mode at their own leisure, in their own way, that's cool. It's cool. I really like that. I really like that. And somebody had brought up the point that Maris actually isn't that slow as a Swordmaster because they can only have a cap of 20 and they get 2 on promotion. So if she's a level 1 Swordmaster with 22 speed, therefore she is not a slow Swordmaster. So I do appreciate any kind of input that other people have with their own experiences and whatnot. That said, oh yes, it's time to go to school for a little bit, boys. So Maris is incredibly slow as a Swordmaster. Where's somebody? Militia. Look at this. Militia has 27 speed at a lower level as a Swordmaster. Now the reason for this is that the way that classes actually contribute to your stats in this game. Now it's not just your stats, it's not just the class's stats. You actually add the 2 of them together to give your total stats. So that being said, somebody like Militia, who has leveled up an incredible amount of speed in a very slow class, will actually be insanely fast as a Swordmaster. Whereas Maris, who only had capped speed as a Myrmidon, is therefore very slow as a Swordmaster in comparison to other units. And that's an important distinction to make. In comparison to other units, she is slow as a Swordmaster. By the way, I hope the guy that made that comment doesn't feel like I'm grilling him. I'm really not. I just thought that this was like a teachable moment. It's important to consider your stats in other classes on Lunatic mode, I feel. If you're really crazy, you can of course do this without reclassing, but I mean, you're more insane than me at that point, honestly. But that being said, Maris is her speed isn't that good. It's really not. Especially you have to consider the fact that I have given her a speed wing as well. If I were to promote Luke, for example, or a Drog, they would speed tie, if not outspeed her entirely. I hope I'm not like scaring people from having their own input or whatever, but no, I stand by what I said, man. Maris is not that fast. She's still the greatest though, so hey. Also, slight correction with Beck, he actually doesn't have A in bows. He actually doesn't have A in bows if you instantly change him into a sniper, although he is very, very close. Very, very close. It would only take a few battles in order for him to get there, but it kind of sucks. I wish he did have auto A in bows because that would be a very cool niche for him. Alright, I think we are as good as we're ever going to be. And also Athena's here. Yeah, everybody can do this. Henri's Way, the most desolate, dangerous land in all of the... Oh my god, really. To the game's credit, in the original Fire Emblem 3, you got absolutely no new characters throughout all of Henri's Way, which made a lot more sense. Well, I guess that's not true. You got Zane, but I mean... Anyways, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Is this supposed to be some sort of wasteland, or is this some kind of tourist attraction? I just don't know what's going on anymore. Like, oh, Athena, what brings you here? Oh, Prince Mog, we're so happy to see you. We were just visiting the Henri's Way gift shop. I got these adorable plushies of Artemis and Henri. There's a gift shop in Henri's Way? Yeah, of course. Jagan. Yes, sire. I'm gonna kill Lord Gato. Understood, sire. Alright, so I guess Athena's here too. Great. They are coming after you, Prince Mog. We wanted to warn you. Ah, I see. So you wanted to help me. Thank you, Athena. It's fine now. I'll handle the rest. We'll defeat the enemy. So you guys remember how Athena was like really, really good in the prologue? Well, she's not anymore. That wench. How dare she get in our way? If she hadn't spotted us, I could have shot that prince dead. Oh well. As long as this blizzard carries on, this battle is mine. You can't see anything, can you? But we can. That's right, the AI cheats. Now it's time for you to die, blind and blissfully ignorant. Alright, Klein, I've had about enough of your crap. So Klein is the boss on this map. Unfortunately for her, she is still a sniper. I imagine that she's pretty strong. Maybe even stronger than the last time we saw her, but none of that matters when she cannot retaliate. Nice Lunatic Reverse gimmick there, bud. So we have Sirius, who is a paladin again. Remember when he used to be a paladin? Yeah, he can do that pretty well. He should have probably had the Scorpio. In fact, I'm so sure that Martha's not going to be doing much of anything here that I'm going to give him the Scorpio now. He should have had this from the start, though, honestly. The Killing Edge probably pretty useless. Now, with these guys, we can KO them pretty easily, I think. Palace should be good to go. Oh, yes, she is. We're breaking out the lady swords. Oh, I want to turn these animations back on. Hold up. Hold your horses, game. There we go. Oh, and we even revealed one more guy. So there are, in theory, only 11 enemies to face to begin with. So I don't think that we're looking too bad. This guy only has a silver axe. He cannot retaliate on me. Linda is super, super strong. I guess that's why they didn't want to give mages very good magic growth. Otherwise, it would get very ridiculous very quickly. But their cap is so high that, like, they're still going to be pretty absurd no matter what. I'm not really worried for Sirius's health, to be honest, so I can send him, like, up here with the Silver Lance, which should be enough to... Oh, nice. So that's a kill for Maris. Yeah, with the Master Sword. And that's something that she does have over other Sword Masters. She has an elevated weapon rank, so she can already use level B swords, which is very nice. Of course, with all the lady swords and whatnot, it doesn't matter as much as you might think. Speaking of the lady sword, way to go, Katria. Yeah, that's why I didn't want Sirius to be a sword master. He could have been okay as one here, but these two ladies just have the lady sword, man. And I only have one master sword, so hit points, strength, skill, defense, pretty good. Pretty gosh darn great. I believe that the paladin speed cap is something like 25, something of that nature. I can honestly just send the avatar out here with a hand axe and see what we can see, which is exactly what I want to do. 51%. Of course she eats it with her face. Leave Linda alone. Oh wow, Sirius actually doesn't take this guy on. I thought for sure he would. Sirius, you're garbage. Benched. That is very unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna have to use some kind of 2-range perhaps. Oh my gosh. Thankfully he's just a Myrmidon though, so he gets double no matter what. They only have a 20 speed cap after all. So there was no way. Oh, there's 2 of them. Give me a crit or something. Come on now. Oh my gosh, game. Oh my gosh, game. See, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have equipped the hand axe. Yeah, that's just kind of the thing with the Fog of War maps, right? You just have to play it by ear, really. I'm kind of afraid to send Pala in, although she should be okay in theory. Let's just risk it. There was another ballista, though, that shot Linda, and I wonder where that could be. She does have a physic on her, though, so we should be able to heal somebody like Pala right back on up. The avatar is himself, so I'm not really that worried. If I really wanted to, I could go Devil Axe. I think I kind of have to, don't I? Yeah, I do. Well, he's got really good luck. There's just no way. There's just no way! 31 minus luck, so that was what? No, Deltre, please open your eyes, Deltre. No. Really? Amazing. It just never stops. First Luke, now this guy too. Hit points, strength, skill, speed, luck, defense. What? Katria is so good. Alright, fine. So Pala's the early game goddess, but clearly Katria... oh my god. Clearly Katria has the late game on lock, guys. I cannot lie. I cannot lie at all. Master Sword, go! And honestly, I'm about to do the same thing, except now we're using the Devil X. 21 minus... That was a 10%er. Yo, get out of here with that garbage. Maybe I can find some stuff for Marth to do, if I have any luck. If I have any luck at all, we can get some stuff for Marth to do. So maybe it's actually good that Sirius isn't one-rounding these guys. That could be a kill for Marth. We still want to level him up. Oh, jeez. Leave him alone! Unfortunately, Ballista are very bad statistically, so they will never double him. Alright, I didn't give him the Scorpio, though. Is that going to matter? It does matter! Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So with the Devil Axe, there's just, like, no way. There's just no way that happens twice. Oh, please don't you do it! That could have been a very dead Deltre, guys. That could have been a very dead Deltre. I'm so on edge now. But we pull it off. We pull it off. So those guys go down without any kind of fight. And your numbers are looking a little thin, but they had so many, I thought. The trick here is that I still need to get Marth's butt all the way up to the chest. Is the Levin Sword gonna fail to kill? It actually does. I really would like to get Marth some more experience. I really would. I think I can afford to, honestly. Maris! Okay, man. I'm trying to get him kills. I swear I am. Ridiculous. Hit points, skill, speed. There we go. Now she's getting somewhere. My fear here is honestly killing Clyde or like the rest of the enemies, you know what I mean? The forests don't actually keep you hidden or anything crazy like that, but it would be pretty cool. It would be, but sadly that's not the case. So we're gonna bring back Sirius a little bit. We can scout out a little bit of this area with him. Let's put him on like the forest, I guess. Yeah, seems good. Nice, nice. And as long as Mars stays well out of any enemy's area, we should be able to have him swoop on over to the Delphi Shield. Grab that on up. I do remember it being the Delphi Shield pretty specifically. We don't really... I don't really want the hand axe though either because I might kill Klein on accident. You know, and that would just not be good. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, by the way, these are Athena stats again, in case anybody was wondering. If I wasn't going to be using Maris, I was almost going to use Athena, honestly. But they can only do the same, like they fill the same role, though. That's the biggest problem with doing something like that. So I can only really train one. There's absolutely no sense in bringing both. Nice one, Pala. Here comes yet one more guy. Oh, he has a forged hand axe. That should be nothing, though. That should be basically nothing. Oh, I really want to send Marth in. Is there anything over here? Let's see if there's anything scary blocking the way. No, not really. So as long as we put Marth in range of the treasure chest. Okay, so we can put him like right here very safely. Very safely. Katria and Pala should be okay to stake out whatever may lie ahead. I guess I'm gonna have to use another physic, but I don't really mind doing that too much. Yeah, I really don't. I have like 3. I have so many physics now. God bless you, Secret Shop. And with that, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. By the way, I didn't point this out, but do you notice that this is a remix of a Thracia theme? Because it is. And that was really cool. I like the fact that they actually bothered to give this game a little bit of love. But for anybody who is not maybe even watching the Thracia Let's Play that I'm doing, this is the Fog of War map theme for that game. It's very cool. It's very cool. It was one of my favorite themes in that game, honestly. I really don't want Marth to go all in. I just hope I'm not in range of Klein right now, basically, because if I am, that's really bad. I do not believe that thieves get any kind of vision bonus in this game either, so in case you were thinking maybe bring Julian to make this a little bit easier, just know that it actually does not do anything of the sort. Here comes Klein. And she also gets Tearing Shadows, which is awesome. I love this theme so much, dude. You want to escape from this darkness? I'm afraid I won't let you. You won't even see the sunlight ever again. God, I hate you, Klein. I just left her. Oh my god, she double serious? How fast is this woman? Now, unless there's like an enemy right on the chest, we're good. So I'll take that. Oh, it's Io's shield, of course. Why would it not be? Hello. And only 2 enemies remain. Only 2 enemies remain. Can we reveal them? Can we reveal them? There must be another ballista. And it was within range to hit Sirius. Basically, I'm trying to reveal it in such a way that Katria can come through and kill it, if at all possible. It must be over here. Oh, the very corner? Word? Damn. Well, in that case, anybody can have it then. Yeah, pretty much anybody can have it then. So Katria probably can't double this girl. Wow, she is really fast. 24 attack speed, no joke. Wow. Well, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all because she is a sniper. She is in the corner. And this is the avatar, so like, good game. Pretty much. There's absolutely nothing she could ever do. I can't even kill her here. Well, I could use the Silver Lance. I would really like to conserve those, and there's really no need. The Lady Sword is in less demand. The Lady Sword is in less demand. She's completely harmless from this position. Oh, she can cross rivers! Oh, god damn it, that's right! Oh, I threw so hard! I've never thrown harder in all of my days. Oh, well, this guy can kill Marth anyways. Oh my god. Word. Amazing. Oh, hey, Sheeta has a special dialogue. Didn't realize that. Huh. I didn't even bring Sheeta. Is that because I got their support, maybe? Or, I don't know. I never knew that. Okay, well, there's no way I can lose this time. It's impossible. I refuse to believe it. Who am I giving this to? Who the hell am I giving this to? Well, Pella can kill this guy. We even got to level up our Marth this time, so this works out. That was my plan all along, of course. And now we really do have her in a corner. There's actually just no way that she could possibly survive. I could miss every attack and it wouldn't make a difference. So do we want Sirius or Katria? I feel like Katria probably doesn't need the help as much as Sirius. I mean, she really just doesn't. Katria is just so goddamn broken. She's so broken. So let's go ahead and turn the animations on. Let's get our satisfaction. Finally, Klein goes down. Oh, hell yeah, Sirius. That's how you finish an opponent off. How dare you? I'll kill anybody in my way. No, you won't. Get out of here. So I'm about to jam out to Tearing Shadows for a little bit, and we will return in a few moments. Oh, you thought I was joking? No. Okay, I'm done now. Just watch me. I'll kill you all. Boy, you got a spear through your chest. I don't think you're killing anybody. Yeah, that was a pretty good experience. Cool. Sorry, we have routed the enemy. We have accomplished our objective. There's no need to remain here. Weren't we doing something important? Oh yes, let's continue to the Ice Dragon Shrine. Indeed, the sooner we meet Lord Gato, the better. Let's go. Seriously, these side quests really could not be placed any worse. Lady Eremiah, I'm all alone once again. Klein, Ein, why are you here? Don't tell me. You came here to laugh at pathetic old me. Come on, hold on to me. Let's return to the hideout together. What? You can't walk around you can't walk around wounded like this, and you'll freeze to death if you don't find shelter soon. Why? Why would you go so far to help me? I've always treated you, well, like shit, quite frankly. And like dirt as well, and yet you... Because you're my little sister. You know I'm not your sister. We're both orphans, remember? We've always been alone. But we were raised together by Lady Eremiah. I don't mind if you hate me, but I don't want to lose you. If I were to lose this one bond, I'd be alone in the dark again. The same goes for you. Please hold on to me. This will be the first and last time I'm gonna obey you. You hear me? I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Like awe, I guess, or like, god damn. Klein is a horrible person. There's a reason for all of this, though, when it does get explained, so I'm not gonna complain too much, but jeez, man. Have some sympathy here. Yes, I'm aware of Altia's actions. We will begin the next phase of our plan. Your wish is our command. Master Garniff, yup. Not even gonna touch that. Lady Eremiah. Klein failed, didn't she? Yeah, she's severely wounded. We need to have her treated. Dispose of her. But Lady Eremiah, she's of no use to me wounded like this. Just leave her and she'll die by herself. It's kinda messed up, not gonna lie. What's with that face? It's natural that I'd die if I failed. I knew this would happen, but... Fine. Go away. I don't want you to see me like this. Very well. And wait, don't go. I changed my mind. Stay with me. I don't want to be alone. You're gonna die, Clyde. I'm right here. I'll always be by your side. After all, I'm your big sister. You have to be annoying till the end, sister. And down she goes. Klein. Goodbye. So that's really depressing. It is, because these guys are villains, obviously. But the more you think about it, the more it becomes clear that there's, like... they're in sort of this abusive relationship with this Eremiah lady, right? Like, they're being manipulated and controlled. Given positive reinforcement when they obey her commands, and being treated like disposable trash when they fail. And even the most simple of tasks. I mean, you see how she treated Roro, you see how she treated Klein just then. And it's kind of messed up. It's really, really messed up. It really is. I mean, I could elaborate on that further, but as you might imagine, we'll be seeing more of those guys later, so maybe we can just wait until then. Let me check how long the recording has been. Let me check real quick. Screw it. You guys want a real map, right? You guys want a real map, right? That map's not terrible. It just suffers from a lot of the fog of war problems that you might expect on a difficulty mode like this, where everything is really threatening. Everything is really threatening on Lunatic. But not knowing where the enemies are kind of screws with that a little bit, you know what I mean? Because it makes it sort of trial and error in a sense. It's not exactly as bad as the Micaiah map from Radiant Dawn, for example. You know the one. You know the one, near the end of part 1. It's not really nearly as bad as that, because this map was very short. However, it doesn't make it any less trial and error. Like, once you know where all the enemies are, and their positionings and their loadouts and whatnot, you'll never fail. You'll never fail as long as you have units up to the task, but until you get that knowledge, it's a little bit luck-based, I can't lie. That's kind of the big problem with fog of war and games that don't give you a way to mitigate that. And like I say, thieves don't get extended vision range in this game. There's no torches, no torch staff, so you just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it, and that makes that a little bit less skill-based than I would necessarily like. Just in case anybody was curious about my thoughts on that one. Now,